Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome in. Welcome to your tarot reading. This is the Love Seer. Before we get started on your reading, please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Let's begin. What is the message for someone out there? What is the message? You have 38, toil and labor. What is the message for someone out there? You have 16, thoughts. Oh, imprisonment, but it's in the reverse. I like seeing that, all right? I rarely ever get reversals. All right, we're going to do a 6-card spread, okay? 39 is community. Tell us more about this message. Number 8 is the coffin. Yeah, 44 is the magnifying glass. I feel like there's someone who wants to change your life, but then you wonder for what reason, at what cost. It's like someone just wanting to do something nice for you, but then at the back of your mind, you want to make sure that they are genuine, that you're not, getting yourself into something. This person has been looking at you. 44 is the magnifying glass. It's when you take a close look at something. This person has been looking at you, okay? They've been observing you. You've been on their mind. 16 is the thoughts. The thoughts is when you make an inquiry about a person, place, or thing. So you've been on their mind, okay? They're curious about you. This person knows about your work life. 38 is toil and labor. Toil and labor is the kind of work that doesn't bring you any fulfillment, but you just got to do it, to be able to sustain yourself. It could even be work that is monotonous, rigorous. If you look at the illustration, you'll see these young girls. They're working at the back of a factory, and there's even a cat. So the workplace isn't the best, right? Standing up on their feet for long hours. They're probably not even getting paid a fair wage. So, this person knows that you're not in the best predicament. They know that you could even be struggling. You may be facing some kind of restriction, limitation. They know that you could use the help. Now, you have imprisonment, which is in the reverse, which is a good thing, because imprisonment, and I do apologize, there's a bit of a glare on the card. Imprisonment in the upright, it represents restrictions, limitations. It's like feeling bound, feeling held back. But it's in the reverse, which means this person wants to give you freedom, okay? They want to free you from these restrictions, which could really just be an economic kind of restriction where maybe you're not making as much money as you would like so that you can be financially free, right? You don't have the kind of opportunities, the kind of tools and resources that you need to live the life that you want to live. So this person has their eyes on you. It is you who they want to help. But I do see at the back of your head, at the back of your mind, you are a very cautious person, and there's nothing wrong to be, there's nothing wrong with being cautious. It's a good thing to be cautious. It's a good thing to discern people, places, and things, because not everyone has good intentions. So you're wondering, what does this person want? Why do they want to help me like this? Well, 39 represents community. The community card represents the people who support you. This person wants to help you. They want to be of support. They want to change your life. Number 8 is the coffin. The coffin represents death. It represents endings. But don't worry, it's not a literal death. In this particular reading, the coffin is representing positive change. Remember, to every ending is a new beginning. To every death is a rebirth. So this person wants to put an end to some of these challenges that you have been experiencing so that you can experience a new beginning, okay? To every ending is a new beginning. That's their intention. I actually feel like you have been observing this person as well. You're trying to get a you know, you're trying to get a feeling. I feel like you're trying to discern this individual. Is this someone who is good? Is this someone who is well-intended? Is this someone who you can trust? I feel like this person has been around you heavily, almost like they're a bit attached to you. Tell us more. Yeah, they're very attached to you. Number 4 is the courtship card, and they may even become sort of like a companion. But the courtship, it represents coming together one-on-one, you know, spending quality time. 25 is the ring. I feel like the two of you are going to, wow, the ring shows up twice. I feel like the two of you are going to solidify this companionship. Like right now, it may just be something casual, but the ring card is saying that this is something that will actually become official, right? The ring represents loyalty. It represents commitment. So courtship is actually like dating, okay? It's an old term for dating. When you're dating someone, you're not in an actual relationship with them. You're just getting to know them. You're courting them. So it looks like it's going to go from something casual to something official, where the two of you are going to commit to each other. And truthfully, that's what this person would want. 18 is the dog. The dog is representing someone who's honorable in character, someone who is very supportive and trustworthy. You will learn as you get to know this person, you will learn that this person is someone who is trustworthy. Okay, this is someone who does have an honorable character. I feel like you're going to end up loving this person, whether it's in a romantic way, platonic way, familial way. It could even be that this person wants to help you because deep down they have a personal interest in you. Let's go ahead and look at this person's intentions. What's their true intention? Because you're sort of like, why me of all people, right? Why do you choose me? Change. So their intention is to help you. And literally change shows up. I said it with the death card earlier, that the death card in this particular spread, it's representing positive change. This is someone who wants to help end these economic challenges that you are experiencing. And number 9 is literally the change card. And then look, 37 is poverty. This person knows that you're struggling. Okay, they know that you are having some kind of difficulty, and they want to change that. Yeah, main male. They're coming in as like a superhero, and maybe God has guided this person to you. You just got to pray about it. You don't have to hurt your head wondering when you have God who is all knowing. So pray to him and he will give you the answer. He'll give you the clarity or even just the confirmation that you are wanting. Number 1 is main male. So he shows up as the main male, and I'm telling you, this man already feels so attached to you. He wants to be your companion. In the beginning, it is going to start off as a casual companionship, but then I feel like the two of you are going to get very close, okay? 14 is message of concern. He worries a lot about you, like genuinely worries about you. He doesn't want you to have to face life all by yourself. He's looking at you as like a dainty, you know, flower that needs to be taken care of, you know, delicately. He feels the need to protect you as well. He wants to give you the best life possible. He wants to make life easier for you, and it kind of worries him that you are going through life by yourself. Maybe you are someone who is like a lone wolf. Maybe you don't have, you know, people around you. Maybe you are a single individual, independent, and just trying to, you know, live your life as best as you can. But it worries them, and it actually makes them feel bad that you have to go through life all by yourself. And so they want to be your companion. 24 is the heart, okay? The heart represents union, connections, like the two swans coming together, okay? He wants to be your partner. He doesn't want you to be single and lonely anymore. Okay? He wants to be, you know, your shoulder to lean on, someone who you can really rely on. So that, and it's not to say that you can't do it yourself. I'm sure you can do it yourself because you've been doing it all by yourself. But what I'm telling you is, it looks like God has sent you a helper so that you don't have to do it all by yourself. This is a man who has entered your life with a purpose. There's a reason as to why you have met him. He is to play a very significant and important role in your life. And if you will allow him, you will see a life transformation. There is so much more that you should know, that you should know about this man. It's more than just the physical or the superficial. Yeah, it's far more than that. He is feeling this heartfelt connection to you. The swan shows up again. Now, something tells me that this man is very abundant. And where you lack, he wants to give to you because he has an abundance of it. Whatever you lack, he has an abundance of it. Let him be. Let this man be. Let him play the role that he's meant to play in your life. There's nothing wrong with giving someone the benefit of the doubt until they prove you wrong. Okay? You don't want to miss out on your blessing for being hyper skeptical. Number 6 is the cloud. It represents a lack of clarity. You may be thinking that this is just too good to be true. But the truth is, this man was sent into your life to be a blessing to you, to transform your life. Okay? The coffin, again, this is the second time that the coffin shows up. The coffin represents endings, but to every ending is a new beginning. He's meant to transform your life. He's meant to help change the entire trajectory of your life. Hence why you have the compass. If you've been on a path of hardships and difficulties, he's meant to guide you down a better path. A path of luxuries, privileges, wealth, and not just like material wealth, but true wealth. You know, to be wealthy is to have more than enough. 11 is sudden wealth. He is meant to help change the entire trajectory of your life. God has sent you, it looks like God has sent you a helper. But you need to spend enough time with God and talk to God about this man. Yep, a helper who's going to help elevate you. 35 is high honor. It's like going from rags to riches. This is a man who's meant to elevate your life. But at the back of your mind, maybe you don't trust him. Maybe he's too good to be true, and that's okay. It's okay to question people. You don't want to be gullible, okay? But what I'm saying is you will never know until you give it a chance. 14 is the fox. The fox is representing trickery and deceit. You know why this man shows up as the fox? Because he doesn't want to reveal his true identity to you. He is of high honor, as in this man has a high status, a very high social status. Okay? He is very affluent. But he can tell that you are a cautious person. He can tell that you are very genuine. You're very humble from what he has noticed about you. And so he doesn't want to overwhelm you with the kind of success that he has. So 14 being the fox represents trickery and deceit. And I know when you hear that, you're like, oh my gosh, he wants to trick me. But But it's not that he wants to trick you in a harmful way. It's just that he's going to be very careful about what he shares with you pertaining to his status. Number 8 is false person. So he may present himself to be an average person, but really there's nothing average about this man. I feel like he's a wealthy man. I feel like he's well connected. I feel like, you know, he is in a high society. But he doesn't want you to know. Okay? He wants to keep that unknown by you. I say that because 18 is the child. The child is someone who lacks knowledge, someone who's innocent-minded. Okay? So there are some things that he's going to withhold from you because he doesn't want to overwhelm you, scare you, okay? He wants you to see him as a trusted confidant. And once you build trust with this man, that's when he's going to really open up to you more and more. 29 is lady number 2. 28 is expectation. Yeah, you're actually going to end up falling in love with this man. You're going to end up having desires for him. Lady number 2 is someone who has desires. You will end up, the two of you will end up taking action towards each other, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. That's what's expected to happen. 28 is expectation. So you actually become very impressed by this man. And then you become more and more fond of him. And it's like you just naturally end up, you know, really embracing him into your life. But I do see this getting very romantic between the two of you. So that is the message, my beautiful people. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Many blessings to you.